away from normalcy. Now we're 2 ticks away because we've gotten worse. I mean, all you have to do is adjust the knob, you know, just a little bit. I mean, I'm not going to take your coffee away from you. I'm going to teach you that's not good for you, but I'm not going to take it away from you. You know, I'm not going to teach you, I'm not going to keep you from getting surgery when you need it. I'm just going to say before, you know, health services. You want to have a health care system? Well, let's have a health care system that's based on people's responsibility and their and natural stuff. So we teach people how to live naturally so that they don't make themselves sick. And if you insist on smoking tobacco, maybe you better be rich enough to afford to, you know, maybe you shouldn't ask us to take care of you if you're going to do things that deliberately destroy you. I mean, we really have to come to terms with this on a responsibility level, and also on the level of compassion from a government that sees to it that it is making sure that the populace lives wholly, healthily, in abundance, not this horrible, everybody's being ground down by a 40-hour week that turns into an 80-hour week because the boss has a right to demand that you work overtime for no pay. I mean, these people, that's what's going on, you know. I mean, do you
think that kind of the kind of civilization that you see there is feasible? And the reason I'm asking that is 40 years ago I wrote a book about the United States after marijuana was legalized, victimless crimes, laws against victimless crimes were abolished, and I am rewriting that and updating that, and that'll be out in a few months.
Do I think it's possible? I think it's possible because I do believe that although tribal societies sometimes had some attitudes that we want to transcend, I believe that there was in a smaller society, when we were smaller, we were able to look at each other more clearly, and we had more access to the people who were our leaders. And I think that there was a tendency for people to be in agreement about that structure that they lived within because they all formed it and felt that they were creating it. And what we have now is we have a feeling that you know, that it's all beyond us. Everybody feels helpless. We feel helpless to change it. But honestly, the only change that can really happen is for all humans, whether they're the leaders or the people who are not leading but are just leading their own lives. If every one of us comes to the spiritual recognition that we are here on a purpose.
All right, hold on just a moment, please. Hold on just a minute. Just a minute. I'm going to take a call very quickly from Nancy Red Star. Hello, Nancy. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing well. Nancy, you're going to be my guest. You're on the air right now with Dr. Jerry Rose and Raymond Crystal.
Good morning, gentlemen.
We got about 2 minutes left, and you're going to be my guest here coming up in a couple of days.
Actually. That's right. So, well, listen, I'm on my way down to Albuquerque to the VA. My brother got hit by a car.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, he's a disabled, 100% disabled veteran that gets hit by a car, right?
Incredible.
So, I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay.
What's the best time to call you?
Anytime after you know 9 o'clock.
Okie doke. In the morning.
Yeah, we're on the same time zone, so.
Okay. All right. I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you, dear.
Okay.
And
All right.
looking forward to having you.
Your brother, Nancy.
Okay, I will.
Blessings to your brother, Nancy.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Nancy. Looking forward to it. Okay. I'm sorry. Now, Jerry, you are a chiropractor in.
I'm a doctor of chiropractic.
Doctor of chiropractor in Hawaii. But if do you have any contact information you'd like to get out where people can talk to you about this subject?
Well, I have a website I have a little vacation rental, so if people want to get a hold of me, they can through my little website if they want to. I'm certainly open to giving people any suggestions of help that I can. I believe that people can be helped enormously by knowing some simple things. But everybody's got a doctor of chiropractic in their community, and if you support your DC, you're likely to get some help there that's more local for you.
I just have a policy. I don't give out any information on my guest other than what you put out on the air. So again, what about Roger? What can people do to help Roger here?
Well, Roger is if you're going to talk if you're going to call in on a radio program, you can call in and let it be known that a good man is in jail for nothing more than living his faith. And Roger, if you go online, you can look up Roger Christie. It's Christ-like is his name. It's CHRISTIE, Roger Christie, and there are sites to support him and find out more about his situation, which is just a travesty of American injustice. It's injustice in the justice system, unfortunately. And he's a true. I mean, to have known him, it was a wonderful experience, because the man was truly coming from a kind place on a regular basis, and that was a wonderful thing to
we have to let that be the last word. Jerry Rose, thank you, Dr. Jerry Rose, and Ray, see you next week. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Call recording has been completed.